How long will it take to resolve your personal injury case? It's one of the most common questions that I am asked, and unfortunately it's hard to give a very clear answer, but I can explain a number of the factors that go into usually determining how long it takes to resolve a case. So first would be the duration of medical treatment. So it is always our advice not to settle a personal injury case until medical treatment has been concluded, because until you've concluded medical treatment, we don't know what your total bills are. We don't know if any aspect of your injury is going to be unresolved and maybe wind up being permanent, and that's going to affect the value of your case. So if we settle your case before medical treatment has concluded, we're potentially going to be settling for less than full value. Next, the complexity of your case is going to make a huge difference in terms of how long it takes to resolve. How complicated are your injuries? Are there causation issues, maybe some pre-existing aspect to your injuries? Are there complicated evidentiary issues relating to liability that need to be sorted out in litigation? So the more complicated your case is, the more issues are going to need to be sorted out through the litigation process, and that is going to usually add time to how long it takes for your case to resolve. Lastly is the parties' ability to reach a settlement. So settlement can occur at any point in time in a personal injury case, but it is up to the parties to settle. Nobody can force a settlement. So we can't force the defendant to come to the negotiating table and negotiate, although there are usually ways to put pressure on them to do that. And nobody can force you as the plaintiff in a personal injury action to accept a settlement. So it is up to the parties to agree. Now sometimes, in the best case scenarios, settlements are possible very, very early on in a case, sometimes even before a lawsuit has been initiated. Other times, settlements occur on the eve of trial. So when the parties settle a case, if they settle at all, can make a huge difference. Now, in terms of how long it takes to resolve your case, putting all these factors together, sometimes we are able to settle cases within just a few weeks of the client concluding their medical treatment. And in other cases, maybe where settlement is not possible and it's necessary to do a trial, it could wind up taking 2 years or longer.